Hello, my fierce graph families, Firegraph here, and welcome back to another adventure with me. And welcome back to Stormworks once again. Now, it has been a while, just keep in mind, since I recorded my last video. It was a month ago. I have taken a bit of a break, just cause I don't know, I just decided to take a break. I'm gonna try not to again. The operative word is try there. So yeah, but today it's not just your ordinary Stormworks. Let's check out this ship. No, it's not gonna be one of those videos. Today is gonna be a review on a certain thing, and as you can see, you don't normally see this on your body, but you have binoculars and flashlight. That's what we're gonna check out, along with some other stuff. So stay tuned. So apparently, Stormworks made this new update 1.0, and I honestly thought it was bad first, but that was just first impressions. Second impressions, it's actually a pretty awesome update. I actually like it. So first thing, as you can see, is this thing, like slot bars like Minecraft. Excuse me. Only different. You can start off a flashlight. Do you see that green bar below it? That is its battery. It can run out and you won't be able to use it anymore. Still don't know how to throw these. If you know how to like throw away these stuff, like take it out of your inventory, throw the flashlight or binoculars out of your inventory, comment down below. What's the button for it? Because I still haven't learned that yet. I seen Kamo do it. Just I don't know how to do it. But yeah, here's a flashlight. Normally, when you turn on a flashlight, you do have a flashlight. You always press V, but now V is just toggling the slot bars. And then you got binoculars and zoom in. Kind of doesn't make sense how it's just one scope when it should be two of them because it's binoculars, obviously. But that is not all. Some sad news is that they removed the old mission system, so I'm pressing N right now. I can't reach it. That's why they got the mission editor. I'm going to choose. I've been having some fun with this one thing that I will check out later on. Just not now. Let's go to, I guess, Nerdrock. So you see this as a playlist Lua. Now you can use Lua scripting to the playlist, which I can't think of anything I'd rather do less than script just to make a mission, so I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. But they also added the test mission button as well, because there's been the issue and people have been raging about this, and I've seen lots of positive reviews turn into bad reviews until Stormworks said, "Alright, let's not be too mean. Let's make it so it's easier to spawn missions." And yep, test mission button. Causes you can't get a lot of mission. You can't get like 2 or 3 missions. You can only spawn one, because once you spawn one, if you go back to the mission, it's gonna ask you to remove it, and well, it's gonna have to remove it. So don't worry. There are ways you can do the commands, and then you get more at once. There are videos. So yeah, that's the missions. I am not going to use the Lua because I do not do scripting. I can do like simple scripting like shapes, squares, circles, triangles, text, you know. But I gotta look back to tutorials now. Yeah, now let's go into the workbench. There are more things. So, what else they added? So right now they don't have it, but you see you have these old engines. I'm not sure whether or not they'll get removed with this update, but down here, and you have to be an experimental branch for now in order to get this feature. But below jet engines, above microcontrollers, there will be this thing called modular engines, and they're engines that it's just a puzzle piece you put together of engines. And the cool thing about it is that you can make your own design. And then you got this other first-person equipment, not just the flashlight binoculars. No, you got we already checked that out. We got the cable. This is an electrical cable. This can use electricity. This is a compass. And we got defibrillator, which I don't know that's what it's called. You know how, I guess, it's one of those things where we're like, clear, 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 you know. Then we got the fire extinguisher. That will be important for something else that we are going to do. The first aid kit, the flare gun ammo, flare gun. We're gonna check that one out. Hose, night vision binoculars, oxygen mask, radio signal locator, radio, remote control unit, rope, strobe light, infrared, transponder, underwater welding torch, and welding torch. And I gotta be honest, I don't know what a quarter of this stuff does. Mainly like stuff like this. I can't work radios that well, and radios are confusing me in Stormworks. They're fine in real life, but like Stormworks, it's a bit weird to me. I am not the best at like things like signals, channels, scripting, things like that. I'm just a complete noob at it. And they also have this new camera stabilized. It's a bit bigger, but yeah, though that's a new thing they added. So yeah. Another thing in the update is we're gonna check out right now if it will load today. Be great. I have all of these workshop items. We're gonna check one out that catches on fire. I don't think I've checked this one out, so we're gonna do this just cause we haven't. This is the SS7, and this was made a long time ago. This was made by GB Danny. It is a tramp cargo steamer. Now, for this occasion, we're going to use the fire extinguisher. And you'll see in a minute. So you know how normally when engines overheat, they finally explode, kaboom, and they catch on fire. Well, they've slightly improved. That's why when I say slightly, I mean greatly improved that. Hold on. Give my game a million years real quick. It's actually a bit slower with the loading. As long as it doesn't crash. If it crashes, I'll just die. So, if the game, in the event the game does crash, let me get the outro out of the way. Thank you for watching. I'll see you there. Bye bye. If the game does crash, that is. But for now, stay tuned. So, we got the fire extinguisher. No, wait. No, it's right there. Yeah. It's right here. Fire extinguisher. Let's go ahead and get these engines started. Yeah, once again, this is a ship that we never checked out before. It's a GB Dan ship. It's a very old one called the SS7. So yeah, let's go ahead, get the engine started. This is all the interior. You got sick bay, junior officers, blah 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 blah, third officer. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only one. I guess it's like I guess this belongs to like a class that he made, like with the HMSY SS Usk, I believe. I think those are broken. This one has been updated actually. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, let's get firefighting equipment on. Let's go ahead. Light boiler and then open boiler doors because I'm OCD like that. And let's go get started. I'll stay in here just for the sake of convenience. When it comes to what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you turn on the steam valve and there she goes. The submarine goes about 9 knots. Also, another thing. I'm not sure whether this is temporary or not, but they removed exhaust coming out of funnels. Like, I did this on my Jessica, and I thought it was broken or something like that, but no, it's just No, I checked out other ships. It was just coming out. I guess Stormworks just removed it. Yeah, there goes the boat. So, we're gonna move her out a little bit, just cause why not? Whilst we're at it, we're gonna check out some of her interior as well. She's a big girl. One of those bigger ships that yet fits in the workbench. So we got this. This is like some crew quarters. Here would be the anchor room, more crew quarters, the anchor chain room, and of course the cargo hold, because she wouldn't be a tramp cargo steamer without a cargo hold. If she weren't a tramp cargo steamer, this would probably be cabins for passengers, of course. And then here would be, I guess engineer's office because of that, and then this would be the mail office, I think. I can't remember exactly. This would be the boiler room and the engine room, which that we're in. And down here, this would be in a battery room. And up here, you got, yeah, we went through that. And we got galley and such. Here we got just some normal cabins. Don't know if they're passengers or not. But we got here, first and captain's quarters. And then up here, we got a wheelhouse, and then we got the bridge, and that is the quickest tour we've ever made of the Severn. So not only are we checking out the update, we're also doing a tour. We're also checking out a new ship that we've never did before. It's GB Danny, one of my favorite creators. Just know my favorite creator is Scooby Pooby. As you all know, I should check out his earlier ships, you know. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, let's open up this condenser. This is how you sink the ship. And I chose it just for this reason. I wanna get as far as possible, not because I'll die, but because I wanna get the fire extinguisher immediately. So right now, struggling to keep up. Alright, we got it now. You actually run faster if you don't carry it. Hold on. Is it broken? Oh. Maybe we should get another ship. Normally, this would explode and catch a fire, but I don't think it's doing that. It's taking a bit too long. So we'll use another ship. I know one. It's a GB Danny ship because, why not? It's actually one that we checked out before. Yeah, that was the Severn. Yeah, it will sink because the port's turn. Someday, today, Stormworks. It's not that hard. Actually, no, I'm gonna do another ship. Nah, we'll save it for later. You guys remember the Harlot Castle, right? We checked that out on, I believe my third Stormworks video. Don't know how many Stormworks videos I've been recording, I can't remember. The second ship was the Calypso, and the first one I checked out on the video was the MS New York. It was made by the same, that ship was made by the same guy who made the SS Louisiana. If you're a Stormworks OG, you probably should play with that, hopefully. Anyway, here we go. Yes, I did this on the 1.0 update. It does catch on fire, and you already know that because we checked it out, and it caught on fire. Did I do the other sinking? Was it? It has two sinkings: wave damage and the boiler explosion. Pretty sure I did the boiler explosion. But if you checked out that video, then you should know she is famous for catching on fire. And do you know what? I might as well just spill the beans at this point. What they did with fire, they made it spreadable. Let's just get it out of the way. They made it so the fire can actually spread, which is pretty cool because it makes it more realistic, and it improves sinking fire sinking roleplays, because I love doing sinking roleplays on my own time. So yeah, and with spreadable fire, it really improves it, and I honestly think that's awesome. We'll sink it relatively close to the port, just because I want to get this out of the way. So, you really just have to do 95, not 0095. And with that, she should be exploding any second now. Let's check out the... on. Yep, oh, yep, that's a sign that's gonna start. Here we go, come on. Come on, boat. It's not that hard. It's not as hard as you think. Oh, it's so harder because it's even harder because you don't know if the black exhaust is coming out. Really, is one little fire too much? Oh, wait a minute. It exploded? Did it actually explode? The game is just being weird. It's just being weird. Yeah, though, as you can see, it started a fire. Don't know whether it exploded or not, but I guess Stormworks is just simply being weird. Yeah, let's check the... Ooh, it's revving. It's revving up completely high up. Oh, it's gonna explode. It's gonna darn well explode. It's already spraying. As you see, Shroff has one little fire and oh. Get back. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. As you see, there's one fire, and now you can see it is starting to spread. As it's spreading, it is causing more damage. So, yeah. I won't be checking out the other first-person equipment, but you can check out for yourself. The welding torch, it just fixes this damage. Something I can explain. And the underwire welding torch, the same, but for underwire things. Yep, the fire is spreading, and we can use the extinguisher to put it out. So, that's cool. It's not just one area of fire. No, it's everywhere. And with that, I won't leave it. I won't exactly get rid of it, but yeah, though. So yeah, if you, once again, if you watch that video, you should know what the hard castle is. I checked it out before. Just see. Yep, I know exactly what this is. You should know if you watch this video. So yeah, let's just go ahead. I guess get rid of the fire. Let's just do it. Let's simply do it. There's water coming out from there. Okay. Alright. I think it's physically impossible to extinguish it from the inside. But we can try maiming it, I guess. Okay, it's starting to go down. That's a thing. As it's being damaged on the bottom, it will go down much faster because of damage. Unless if there's like a double bottom. Yeah, like this. This is what I mean. Yeah, then. Yeah. And the hardcast is trying to go down. We won't go through it again because, yeah, you can watch the video. I should just click clean up vehicle. 19 minutes in, okay. And then one last thing. Actually, there's another thing we can check out. There's also new weather systems and okay. Just clean up the vehicle, please. Okay. So they also add this new thing, weather systems also. Oh, there's more things. It just hit me. So yeah, as you can see, Selling Island is big. It's very big compared to the Spike Cakes terminal. Yeah, though you got map, and then you also got temperature. And obviously red would mean hot, and then purple would mean cold. And then in between, me. You got rain. I guess that is like the very rain parts in it. This is me. And then you got with fog. So I guess it's very foggy over here. Not as foggy here, but pretty foggy. And then got wind, which red would be the very windy part. Hence why the Arctic is actually pretty windy. I guess waters are somehow so deep there. Like, I guess the icebergs don't actually cause shallow waters, and that should be common sense. It's very windy over there. Wow, you could put a ship in there, and yeah, good luck trying to get out in one piece. So that's the new weather systems. Another thing is you go to custom menu, and you have this. You got current time. That's just the daily routine there. But you got day and night duration. So it could literally be this, and the day would just go by extremely fast. And then you could have sunset like at 13 a.m. somehow. Yeah, or you could go full Norway and just not have a sunset at all, and the sun never rises as long as it's summertime. Something I learned in my history class: the sun never sets, not rises. Sun just never sets in Norway. Weird. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, you also got override rudder, the routine, but you also got wind direction, so you can change the wind direction the way the wind is going to go. So that could pretty much be useful for sailing ships. If the wind is blowing, say the wind is blowing this way, you want the sailing ship to go that way. You have to make the wind blow that way. You can use wind direction. And you got your normal settings with also infinite money, electric, and fuel. And I may start telling you to use these now on my ships, so yeah. And you also got clean all vehicles, reveal the map, and unlock all islands. And you got, that. Allow vehicle cleanup, allow blah 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 blah. I don't get what that is. And why is it so big? Finally, the best for last, I think. We got explosions added into the game. So, we're going to load in one of them. And it's going to be my own ship, the Majestica. One I recently built, so make sure to check her out. But with that, let's go ahead. Check out the final thing I think is added in Stormworks, and here we go. It starts off as fire with smoke coming all the way up in the air. And this is Majestica. You can check her out, if you want. Just keep note that any ships I'm using, there will be a link description down below. Even the ones that I already use, which would be the Harlot Castle, obviously. This one I recently built. Anyways, though, any second, you gotta give it a hot minute. I altered the settings, and there we go. Explodes and boom. It's so cool. It just literally goes kaplowy. Oh my god. It just explodes. Let me see. And the cool thing about it is that sometimes if it's close enough, it will tend to get the engines on fire, but I don't think that's gonna happen this time. Nah, not this time. Ooh, spread to the lifeboat though. It always spreads to that lifeboat. Somehow it didn't manage to catch the engines on fire this time. It always did, which is weird. Yeah, though. Just look at this monstrosity. Yeah, though, that is a new cool feature. This is what made me take back everything I said about 1.0, aka my first impressions on it, how it pretty much sucked. I mean, I liked it, but I hated it at the same time. Mainly because of the missions. Another thing, they removed non-advanced. They call it basic mode. And then they also removed the research tree for a hot minute, but now you can choose classic career mode, and it was there, so they pretty much added it back. Yeah, though, just a spoiler on interiors of the Majestica. I always think it's so 1920s when it's supposed to be built in the 1890s. Excuse me, I had a fight recently. So, anyways, I think that wraps up everything in 1.0. This was a long video as always, but my videos are always long. So yeah, as you see, it's going down shirt first. It always goes down shirt first. There's explosion or no explosion. Yeah, there will be a link in description down below for a ship. I have to pause now in order to do this. There will be actually. I want to face. I'll make it so you can see the ship. So there will be a link in the description down below for those 3 ships, and make sure check out the new stuff. Yeah, the new stuff for the updates. So yeah, and I hope you're doing well during these times. Yeah. Anyways, I think I dragged you on for way too long. Surprised our game didn't crash. Didn't need that alternate outro after all. But yeah though, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked what, 1.0 had to offer. It seemed like a horrible update at first, but it changed, and I think people are gonna have second impressions at this point. Especially with this new explosion update. It's cool. It's just cool. My favorite one here. Anyways, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it really helps out my channel. Road to 60 subscribers, and then 70, 80, 90, and sooner than you know it, 100. Yeah. So anyways, once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.